Hi there, I'm Theresa McManus. I'm here with NDP candidate Judy Darcy. Judy, can you introduce yourself for us?
I'm Judy Darcy. I've been married to my husband Gary for 35 years. I have a grown son, and I'm the NDP candidate in New Westminster.
And how long have you lived in Westminster?
Well, this is such a wonderful community. I feel so proud that it's my home. My husband and I moved to Victoria Hill a couple of years ago. And you know what really embodies New Westminster for me is this chap I met after a green drinks event a few months ago. He wandered in from the front of the Heritage Grill and he said, he was a blue-collar worker, and he said to me, you know what I love about New Westminster? He said, I'm on the SkyTrain, he says, or, you know, I go in some other cities and they I feel like they're looking down on me, you know? I'm wearing my work clothes and I got my tools with me, and I get off the SkyTrain in New Westminster, and, you know, everybody treats me with respect because I work really hard for my living. Whether they live in Queen's Park or wherever they live, they really respect me. And that just, you know, embodied for me a lot about this community.
And why do you think that you're uniquely qualified to represent this riding in Victoria?
Well, the issues that I've heard on the doorstep, the issues that I've, you know, met with people about in their living rooms and coffee parties and coffee shops, like public education, like improving seniors' care, like dealing with traffic and congestion, environmental issues, those are issues I've worked on my entire life. I have been a lifelong advocate for improving health care, improving seniors' care, public education, child care, advocating for child care. And in my career, the work, the advocacy I've done all my life, I think I have a really strong record of bringing people together from diverse backgrounds across the spectrum in order to find practical solutions to the issues that affect people's lives. And that's really what I think I bring to this and what I want to do if the voters of New Westminster give me the honor of electing me on May the 14th.
And if elected, what would be your personal priority as MLA?
Well, I've heard a lot of issues. Patella Bridge, seniors' care, but if there's one issue above all that I've heard of and that I would certainly make my personal priority, it would be getting that high school built. I've heard concerns about public education, about the need to invest in our classrooms, but also about getting our schools built, probably more than any other issue.
What accomplishment in your life are you proudest of?
Well, I've been married can we do that again? You'd be upset. I've been married for 35 years to the same man. I have loved and supported my son through a lot of challenges in his life, and he's doing pretty well. But also in you know, the advocacy work that I've done, I feel really proud of having brought people together to find solutions, and there are a number of examples that come to mind. Getting a child care center that parents really needed in a community, but also bringing people together around water issues, for instance. I helped to co-founded a water coalition, national, local, and provincial spin-offs to protect Canada's water. And it's still a goosebumps moment for me remembering the blue-collar water workers who knew the importance of investing in infrastructure because they knew about the size of pipes, you know, and environmentalists who were concerned about conservation and about pollution and so on, and citizen advocates, bringing those people together in order to be able to advocate at a local level for protecting and conserving our water.
And then who in your life has been a role model for you?
Woo! I have a lot of role models and a lot of people who inspire me. Jack Layton inspired me tremendously. I knew and worked with Jack Layton for many years. I was working on an NDP campaign with his wife Olivia when they were still courting. But I think it was his incredible hope and optimism and his generosity of spirit, you know, even when people disagree with you, even when people attack you, the generosity of spirit. He was a very special friend of mine. I've been inspired by Don Black and Anita Hagen, who've done incredible service to this community. But, you know, on a day-to-day level, what inspires me are those people who just give everything of themselves to make our community a better place. The healthcare workers at Queen's Park Care Centre or in the emergency room at Royal Columbian Hospital, under the incredible pressure. The small business people I've met who kind of put everything on the line to start their new businesses, and also who give back in a big way, both with jobs but also service to the community, the volunteers and the staff at Senior Services Society that I work with. You know, I have a lot of heroes, and I meet a lot of them every day. And I think that the folks here in the campaign office can tell you I come back every day and say, you know who I talked to, and you know what I learned, and you know, that's what keeps me going.